Hello everyone. This is the challenge what we given in the last class, right? Challenge number 8. So I hope you tried. I hope you tried the challenge. I hope so, right? Let me give the answer for this. What is the challenge here? There are two linked lists because of some reason, right? They both are some point of time. See, they both pointing to the same node. From there, they all are common. So first intersecting point you have to find out, right? So first common point where two linked list merge, you have to find out, right? How to solve this problem. I think everyone know one way is I'm going to explain, right? Let's see this one. One way is, hello everyone, welcome to Exam Prep Tool 30 days DSA challenge. I hope you are enjoying it, right? So those people who are watching, right? So please make it as a serious habit. So please watch all the challenges whatever we are giving. Every day one challenge we are giving with answer. Please go through it. And if you find out at any way, any improvement, if you feel, sir, this approach is not done, this is better. If you feel some better approaches are there, because I cannot teach everything, so I take in the better approach. If you feel some other better approach, please let me know. So we will also improve. This example, I will explain. Same thing I will explain. This problem can be solved with the help of two loops. Every element of S1 compare with S2. Right? Every element of S1 will be compared with every element of S2. At anywhere matching is there. Anywhere matching there, stop and say this is the answer. Otherwise, no. So the answer for this problem, everyone know. 4K you have to return. The answer for this problem you have to return 4K. Right? First common node address you have to return. Let us assume that it is a head 1, right? Which is the S1. Initially S1, right? Head 1, S1 both are same. It is assume that head 2. Both are same. Now every element of S1 will be compared with the every element of S2. It is almost like two for loops or two while loop. Let's see once. Let's see once. Everyone listen. Everyone listen. Let's see once. While S1 not equal to null, go inside. So this is for first loop is for the S1. One more thing. While S2 not equal to null, means both the linked lists are not empty, continue this. Both the linked lists are not empty, continue this. So what I will continue? What I will continue? See this one, just check. Is S1 is equal to S2. Remember, S1 means 1K. S2 means 7K. Is 1K is equal to 7K. If true means you got your answer. Then what is the answer? Return S1 or S2. Else, listen, else S2 is equal to S2 next. You have to compare with the next node. Right? So if anyone having small doubt, you can see this one. So 1K is equal to 7K. No. Then S2 is equal to S2 next. S2 will be here. 1K is equal to 8K. No. S2 is equal to S2 next. 1K is equal to, right? 1K is equal to 4K. No. S2 is equal to S2 next. S2 is equal to S2 next. S2 is equal to S2 next. Whenever S2 came out, I think S2 became null. Then you will come, right? Then you will come second while loop out, you will come. Then what you have to do is, right? Then what you have to do, S1 is equal to S1 next. You have to go to first linked list, next node. S1 here. But remember, S2 is already out. So you have to keep S2 once again back. Means here you have to write one line. S2 is equal to H2. Means head 2. Right? Again S2 will start from starting same. So what is the answer? 1K will be compared with all the people, nowhere matching. Again 2K will be compared with all the people, nowhere matching. 3K will be compared with all the people, nowhere matching. Next one, 4K will be compared with all the people. 4K will map with 4K. Then I think return S1. 4K will be returned. Simply I want to convey to everyone, this problem can be solved with the help of two loops. With the help of two loops you can solve. I think the answer for this one, the time complexity for this one, because of two loops, n square time, and you are not taking any extra space complexity order of 1. This is for time, this is for space. Everyone knows this. This is the one answer. It may not be efficient one, right? This is the one of the way. How to find out common node? First common node in the given two linked list. First common node because of some programming bug. Unfortunately, some point onwards, both the linked lists are common. First common node you have to find out. So I think with the help of two loops you can manage. I written the proper code also. See, I written the proper code also. See, from main program, necessary things only I written. From main program, see this one. I called the function get intersection node. Two, right? Two nodes, two linked list I send. From the main program, I call the function get intersecting node. Get first intersecting node. Get first intersecting node. I call the function. So two heads are called. Right? I pass two heads. Head one, head. Right? Forget about the syntax and semantics. Right? Depending upon programming languages, small changes will happen. Right? Don't think much about the programming language. Whichever language you are comfortable, you can write in that. Right? It may be, I think this program I written, right? Either C, C++, I think both will work out. Yeah, it is, right? You can say whatever you want. Right? So I think two linked list starting node addresses I passed. Now see, two while loops. One while loop is here, one while loop is here, one more while loop is here. Right? So suppose isn't that, see this one. Suppose isn't that whenever, right? So while head 2. Right? You can take the head 1 first or head 2 first. It is up to you. Whatever you want, you can take. Is taken head 2 first. Internally head 1. Right? So outside is head 2, inside is head 1. So whenever the story is going on, right, head 1 will be keep on increasing. Whenever match is there, you can return. If match is not there, head 2 is equal to head 2 next. Continue. At anywhere match, you will stop at here. Suppose no match there, no match. Suppose no one is intersecting. So you will come out of the, right, both the while loops. Lastly, you will return null. If nothing match, nothing is common. So lastly, you will return null. Right? So finally, if at all any common point is there, you return the common point. Otherwise, null. So that will be stored here. Now check what it is. If it is null, if null, condition fail. So this is the answer. Intersection point. Right? Intersection point. Right? What is the answer? Intersection point not exist. Whatever is there, whatever is stored here, that will be stored. Intersecting point is null will be there. If null, let them that if null condition fail, you will come here. Intersection point is null. Right? Like that you will print. Suppose if it is possible, right? If null mean, yeah, here not null. Sorry for this. Here not null. If not null, right? If not null, see this one. Suppose assume that it is null. It is null. Assume not null. Not null. Fail. Fail or pass. If not null, you will go here. If null, you will be here. Right? Something like this. Please check properly. Intersecting point is there. Intersecting point will be printed here. If not possible, no intersecting point. Check properly. So null means 0. If anyone having small doubt, null means 0. Null means 0. Suppose assume that, right, this intersecting point is 0. Right? See this one. If not 0 means 1, true. Then no intersecting point. Otherwise, intersecting point is there. A proper program I written, please verify, because if I used C out, it is a C++ program. Right? Same thing. If I use the right printf, it is going to be a C program. Right? Fine. I hope you are perfect. Don't think much about the programming language. Think about the logic. Simply, this logic is very simple. Two for loops or two while loops I used. Because of two while loop, time complexity became n square. Which case? Worst case. Best case, starting itself may match. It's the worst case. Order of one space, extra space is 1. Time complexity n square, worst case. This is the one way. Let's see the best way. Don't waste a lot of time on the first approach. Simply two loops. Can you see the second approach? Very interesting one. Second approach is very interesting one. Can you see once? Can you see one? Second one is very interesting. Let me explain. Within one loop, you can do it. Within one loop, you can do it. How he is going to do within one loop? Let's see. S1 here, S2 here. If you want, you can keep here head 1 also, head 2 also, safe side. Right? Fine. So address is only important, so I am not writing data. So how to find out the address of first common node? How to find out the address of first common node? I said one approach, that is the worst approach I can say, 2 loops n square. Now here within almost like with one loop we can do how it is observe properly. Observe properly. So what you do is write one function to count the total nodes in the first linked list. Node count, right? So, right, I written the program also, I will show to you. First thing is going to be S1 node count find out. Let us assume that S1 node count is assume that C1. So S1 node count is, I think how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. S1 node count, C1 is equal to 8 is you. Next one, S2 node count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Afterwards, identify who is bigger. Compare C1 and C2, who is bigger, find out. I think the C1 is bigger, how much? So difference is 2. Just find out who is bigger, how much bigger. So 2, right? 2 difference. C1 bigger by 2. C1 is bigger by 2. So comparing the S1 and S2, S1 is bigger by 2. Then I think you got the confirmation. S1 is bigger by 2. Then what you do is take one loop, right? That may be while loop or for loop. Take one loop. That loop should be rotated 2 times. Loop should be 2 times, d times. Then in that loop, what you do is C1 is right. Sorry, d is equal to d minus 1, right? And one more. I think 2 extra for S1. Na? S1 is equal to S1 next. Means 2 times this while loop will continue. D1 will be keep on decreasing. S1 will be keep on increasing. So what I mean to say is, right, just identify who is bigger, how much bigger. I think S1 bigger by 2. So 2 times continue only S1. Now means whatever extra, escape first. In the S1, 2 extra. So the 2 extra skip with the help of loop. I skipped. So S1 will be here, not here. From now onwards, if you observe, S1 and S2 both are having same size. Because whatever extra you already removed. Now what you do is take one more loop, where in that loop you have to check only one condition. S1 not equal to S2 continue. Just check S1 is 3000, S2 is 9000, both are equal or not, check. If not equal, then S1 is equal to S1 next to do, S2 is equal to S2 next to do. Means in this loop, right? So both the people should increase. Both are equal? No. S1 will increase, S2 also will increase. Both are equal? No. S1 will increase, S2 also will increase. Both are equal? Yes. If both are equal, you come outside, then simply return. Right? When you came outside means both are equal. Then simply return S1 or S2. Over. So this logic is saying that first to count both the linked list sizes and find out who is bigger, how much bigger. So I got to know S1 bigger by 2. So now S1 bigger by 2. In the S1, 2 nodes skip. In the S1, 2 nodes skip. Because the S1 bigger by 2. In the S1, 2 nodes skip. Then what you do is, now from now onwards, S1, S2 contain same size. Now take one while loop, continue until both are equal. At anywhere common point is there, they both will be equal. If no common point, you will see, of course, you will see the null. If null will come, stop it and say that not possible. So I explained the roughly this logic to you, right? So you can see the code also here. I written the code also roughly. See, from main program, I called get intersection node. Two heads I passed. Both the heads will go. My goal is getting the intersecting node. Okay, they both will go. Okay, they both will go. Now see what happened. So, right, using the get node function, first linked list, how many nodes are there? Calculate 8. Get node, see, get node will count the nodes. Next one, using the get node function in the second linked list also, how many nodes are there? Find out 6. Then what you do is first check C1 and C2 who is bigger. If C1 and C2, if C1 bigger, D will become C1 minus C2. In C1 and C2, if C2 bigger, D is equal to C2 minus C1. I think C1 is 8, C2 is 6. This condition true. So D became 2. Now, right after getting the 2, now what you do is get intersecting node 1 call. See, this is the get intersecting node, is node 1. So here 2 pass, both the linked list starting node addresses you pass, S1, S2. Now this is going on. Same story. In this loop, what is happening is, right, because of 2 extra, in the S1, 2 extra, in the S1, 2 extra, so you have to increase in the S1 2 nodes first. What are the current one? Head 1. Please careful. Whichever is bigger, in that 2 times complete this. This loop will repeat 2 times. This loop will repeat 2 times. Afterwards, they both are equal size using while loop until both are equal. See this one. Both are not null. That is the first condition. If both not null, then only continue. If both not null, go inside, check. Both are equal or not. If equal, stop and return. If equal, stop and return. If you want to return address, return address. If you want to return data, you can return data. Suppose both are not equal, then current 1 is equal to current 1 next to, current 2 is equal to current 2 next to, continue. Lastly, if at all, right, not possible, you will come outside. When you are coming outside, indication that you may see null. Suppose assume that if you don't see null, it will execute. If you see null, you may come outside. If you don't see null, it will execute, right? So finally you will get the answer. So he is asking data. You want to print data, then print data. If you want to print data, then print data. If you want to print address, you can return the address. See, this function return data. If you want address, just return. Don't say current data, just say current one. Then address will come. Then here going to be node star. Address means pointer, node star. Right? Perfect. I hope everyone got same story. So now see the time complexity. Right? I am not visited all the linked list many times. Right? One time for counting purpose, one time for finding the common point. I think 2 times 2n. So suppose that both the linked list, one linked list size is m, another linked list size is n. To find out the m size, 1 scan. To find out the n size, 1 scan. Then afterwards, whoever is bigger, those many times I repeated. Whoever bigger, right? Suppose that m bigger, one more time m. Totally 2m plus n, which is nothing but m plus n. If at all m is equal to n, approximately order of n. This is for counting the first linked list size. This is for counting second linked list size. Next one, whoever is bigger, right? So I think those many times, next story item. Those many times. Sir, some people are asking, sir, how, sir? Let's check. I think bigger one is 8. See this one, bigger one, see. One loop for 8. One loop for 6. Okay. Now bigger one is 2. So see this one. This loop is 2 times. This loop maximum 6 times. 2 plus 6 is 8 times. Which is going to be m. Suppose assume that it is 8. Assume that it is 6. This will goes to, these two people are going to be 2 plus 6, 8 times. Finally, right, 2m, this became 8. 2m plus n. So order of m plus n. If at all m and n both are equal order of n. Yeah, that is the answer for it. It is a nice problem. I hope you got it. First one is very simple, use two loops. Second one, right, it's the best idea. Previously n square, now only order of n. I hope you got it. I hope you are enjoying the DSA, right? DSA 30 challenge. I hope you are enjoying. If you find out any difficulty, if you find out some point is not clear, you can comment in the comment section. We are going to help you. Yeah, now see this one. This is a very important announcement. It's a very important announcement. If at all, right, you are thinking that you are weak in DSA. If you think that you are weak in DSA, you are not good in DSA, right? If you think you are not good in DSA, right, you can join in this course, DSA course for placements with internship. You can join in this course, right? From the last 15 years, I am guiding 25 lakh students we guided. Me and my team guided 25 lakh students we guided. We will make you so good in DSA. It is a 2 to 3 months course, 2 months to 3 months course. Within 2 to 3 months, we will make you better in DSA. Instead of saying I am not good in DSA and all, my suggestion is please try this course. Guarantee you are going to be good in DSA. You are going to learn. So we are going to start from very basic we will start. From very basic point we will start. We will take you onto advanced level. We will take you onto advanced level. We will take you. It is going to be really beneficial. You can join in this course, right? So DSA course for placements. Go to ExamPreptool.com website. Go to ExamPreptool.com website. There you will see placement courses. There you can see DSA course for placements and internship you can take, or web development plus DSA you can take, or app development plus DSA you can take. So you have the many options are there. You select whatever you want. Only DSA plus web development. Right, next one is DSA plus app development. You can select whatever you want. It will be really beneficial. You are going to be very good in DSA. We are training, right, from the last 15 years, 25 plus lakh people we guided. Let's, if you want, you can see few reviews from our old students. You can see this. So one of my student got Apple company. 31 lakh package. One more my student got Google. So 50 lakhs package. I cannot show all, I am showing only few, right? So that you will get some clarity. One more my student got Microsoft. 46 lakh package. One more my student got Google. So one more my student got Qualcomm. One more my student got Qualcomm. 17 lakhs package. One more my student got two students of mine, Utkarsh and Yogesh. Two people got Dell company, and one more thing is maths work. And one more my student got TCS Innovator. So I want to show so many people got Google, so many people got Facebook, so many people got Intel, big companies they got. Just I want to show few reviews I show. Right, so one more person if is Amazon. One more my student got Philips. So these are the few things I want to show to you. I showed. So DSA DSA placement course you can join, web development plus DSA course, app development plus DSA course. You will be going to be so good in DSA.